Hello everybody and welcome back to our playthrough of the Outer Worlds Space's Choice Edition. I'm going to be starting off with Sublight's mission. We've got to go to some space station, so I'm going to take... What's he doing? Let's watch him. What is he up to?
Hey boss, I've been thinking.
Yeah? We've been thinking.
If we wanted the board's attention, we got options. Piracy, vandalism, maybe some light arson. We want to put some fear in the board, right? Get them scared of us.
I'm trying to develop a working relationship with the board.
Sure, if by working relationship you mean working them over with a blunt instrument. You just got an audience with Sophia Conde. That's the adjutant to the chairman? You sure we should be trusting her?
I don't need to trust her as long as she pays for my work.
Working for the board always costs more than it pays. No job's worth your principles.
Principles? What are those?
Oh boy, principles. You know, they're a thing you don't have if you're a jackass. I know we're freelancers and all. We take work where we can find it. But we gotta be vigilant, you know? This is how the board gets you. A job here, an errand there. Before you know it, you're calling them sir and ma'am.
I wouldn't mind an occasional yes sir out of you.
Come on, boss. You know I'd never imagine you as some sort of authority figure. I appreciate your time. Let's get back to it.
Kind of rude. What's wrong with me being an authority figure? Who sleeps in that bed?
Sometimes I wonder about Mr. Hawthorne. What was he like? Why'd he make the computer a talkie? You think he got lonely, flying about on his own?
I can't actually respond to that. I wonder if the others will talk. Ah, screw it. Yeah, right. Unreliable. Let's go to HRS 1084. I'm not sure who I'm going to take with me.
We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
I'm not sure who to take with me for this. Okay, let's have a look. Let's take... Oh, screw it. Felix and Vicar. Let's take them.
This is the place. We'll need the power generators back on to finish this job.
Got some loot. Light ammo. Oh, that's quite nice. Restricted area, that's going to be closed, right? It's sealed until we get the power back up. So we've got override terminal, restore power, and there are some enemies around.
Captain, a word of caution. Those automechanicals are likely to wake when we power the generator.
Is that a person in that tank? It is, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look at this. Unable. Okay, so we can't really do anything there. Can't go through any doors. There's no notes. Looks like that could be our route out, or this way. So we've got two routes. There's mines one way, and there's mines two ways actually. I don't think there's any newts. I don't think there's any notes. Newts? Notes, sorry. This is not going to be fun. Okay, terminal. Modify generator model. Mode. Normal, sorry. Maintenance logs. View facility. Okay, repair toilet. Okay.
Captain, I've been attempting to contact you with urgent news. However, communicational functionality was impaired due to the power outage.
What's going on, Ada?
A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. So glad we finally have this opportunity. My ship is docked with 1084. There's no escape.
What do you want?
You've been poking your nose into restricted locations. This makes my superiors unhappy. I could peel your ship open like a can of force. But I'm in a sporting mood.
A Jude and a Kande wouldn't appreciate discretion. Would appreciate your discretion in this matter, Commander.
Adjutant Akande?
Yep.
Apologies for wasting your time, Captain. I'll order my squad to stand down at once.
Yes. Shoo.
Whatever business Ms. Akande has at the station, I hope to see it in your report one day. Safe travels.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into space.
Good.
That was rather impressive, Captain. Diplomacy at its finest.
Well, I'm not always a bumbling idiot. Most of the time I am, but you know, you get the gist of it. Right. Let us continue on. Oh, we've been in this one. Oh god, that one's open. Where's that one lead? Robots. Lots of robots. Oh. Coming out and we'll shut the door. You know what, you two stay in there, I don't care. Okay, we're going this way by the looks of it. How did that not blow up? I just had to waste 2 of my ammunition for that.
Oh, careful where you step.
Oh no, Felix, don't worry about me. Party. Okay, what's this? Mag. Oh, I don't need the helmet. Okay, so let's have a look on this terminal. Security routines. Disengage checkpoint security. Personal files. Mama Bear. Kimball, come by asking if any of the docs have been around. I told her what I know. It's been quiet. Just ask Alpha. She walked off for a spring in a step. Okay, weird. Then she requisitioned a UDL Electro Floor 3000 for my checkpoint and a crate of concussion mines. Guess she didn't believe me. Is she preparing for war? It's acting like she knows something the rest of us don't. Seems especially uncomfortable around the docks. Somebody's cabin. What are we going to find in here? Not a lot. Oh, we got to go in here.
Boss, I think they're still alive in there. All right, hushing up.
Yeah. Oh, there's lots of robots though. Sister. Examine. Subject Charles McNulty. Status alive. Unstable condition. And then I come along. Dude is alive. And here I come along, my stupid self. I'm going to cause havoc, because that's what we do. Is this open? Oh no, can I unlock it? Security routines. Modify system access protocols. Insert supply operator cartridge. Yep. Return to router. Security hack. Project summary. Go further. Okay. Messages. From redacted. It has come to my attention that a culture of distrust has severed relations between HRS 1084's research staff and security personnel. Many of you have submitted requests for early dismissal to the research staff. The importance of your work supersedes any impersonal conflict. To our security personnel, there will be no early dismissal. You will also notice that your employment contract has no set end date. We could enjoy a discussion of morale and its impact on success metrics once the question of humanity's place in the housing colony is answered. In the meantime, get back to work. Logs from Charlie. Oh no, it's called Charlie. We almost lost Charlie. It was a runaway resequencing shift. Once it started, it kept going, spreading beyond the isolated tissue to a full-blown systematic infiltration. He said it was like every organ was itchy. I told him we'd ice him, freeze him until we could work out to reverse what had gone wrong. Every time Laura walked by me, she'd rub my shoulders and ask me to take a different reading. They didn't need to be taken, it was just to keep my mind occupied. She's been checking on me ever since. We had to put Claire on ice today. She and the others drew straws. Claire lost. Change was slower this time. At first the resequence stayed with normal perimeters, but then it spread again, just like with Charlie. Tomorrow I'm reaching out to my handler directly. I need some answers. I wonder how Guthrie's doing. I hear simple music from under his door. This log is being entered by Dr. Fall. I had to prescribe Dr. Chartrand enough sedatives to knock out the primal. Yesterday morning, Dr. Guthrie and I drew straws to decide which of us would be the next test subject. He pulled the short one. No new developments. After all our sacrifice, it still feels like we're miles away from a breakthrough. Eva hasn't forgiven herself for the losses. Maybe some time away from HRS 1084 will clear her mind. The board confirmed receipt of my report and transmitted our recall notice. We're just awaiting transport. I wish we could take some time away from the project to clear our heads, but we're not even. Transcript. Is anyone listening on this frequency? Who is this? I'm the project lead on 1084. I want 1084? You have orders to maintain wireless silence until the mission end state is achieved. Executive override password and the Delivian. What can I do for you, Doctor? The board told me they would deliver my queries about transcription problem on the Cornelius Vanderbilt. Where are we with that? I'm afraid I can't provide an updated status at this time, Doctor. The assault cruiser should have arrived on Earth by now. My query was addressed to the Chimerical Research Department at George de Hefest Institute in Budapest. One of my associates will reach out when we have an update. When? Aren't you in contact with the assault cruiser? What happened out there? Station 1084 misuse of this channel is a horrible offence, as is abusing your executive override, save in cases of emergency. Damn it, this isn't a... Transmission ends.
Sublight will be well pleased that you've claimed the station for them. Myself, I'll be fine leaving this place.
Chartrand. I've seen that name before somewhere. Cascadia, right?
Didn't end well for him. I mean, it's not going to end well anymore, is it? Are the robots going to turn on us? No, it's fine. Let's get out of here. Oh, at least this door's open now. Yeah, this wasn't open before. What happened to Earth then? Will we ever find out? Will we find out in the second one? Encode keycard. Messages. Transport vessels has been dispatched to HRS. I've taken the liberty of upgrading the sensitive materials contaminant rating of this asset, which means you're permitted to leave with company branded consumables, but all personal effects must be left behind. Do not interfere with the tanks. A cleanup crew will dispose of all exhausted assets in time. Turn to route. Personal files. James is gone and he never said goodbye. I keep telling myself that he wanted me to remember him as he was outside of the tank, or maybe he was just bad at goodbyes. When I saw what was left of him, I wanted to airlock everyone who let it happen. You could have said something, James. We were never short on time. Nothing's keeping me here now. The bits aren't worth it. I've requested a transfer. I get the impression I'm not the only one too. Kimball thinks there'll be trouble once the docks run out of warm bodies. If James was around, I know he'd set her straight. Now that he's gone, maybe I could use some convincing too. She showed up next to my bunk last night, said that if anything happened to her, password was her daughter's name. Hope it never comes to that. Ooh, a blank one. Can we sell that? Oh, where's this lead? Oh. Scientist dead. Did they kill themselves? Hunting rifle extra. That's turned off, so I can't use that anyway. So why were they up here? It's weird. Were they shooting at the robots, maybe? Did they shoot the robots? Who knows? Anyway, let's go back to the unreliable.
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts.
Yeah, never did I. We're not scared of them though, are we?
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Okay. Take these with us. I wonder if I can sell that empty UDL card to this woman. Yeah, I got something for you.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
I want to see if I can
found
sell
out
that to you.
Nancy's-
Sell all junk. Power equipment. Can I sell that to her? Have I got it in here? Has she... Was that just classed as junk then? I can sell it, there we go. Oh no, where is it? Okay, I don't know where it's gone. Okay, it's fine. Yo!
Glad to see a friendly face. What'll it be?
What kind of business do you and Gladys got running?
Didn't quite catch that. You'll have to speak up.
Business, what do you and Gladys do here?
Glass ear? Sorry, there's a lot of static on my end.
Oh my god, but I'm standing right here.
Nothing to fear. Sorry again. The sound of Groundbreaker's engines has really got to me over the years.
Are you just pretending you can't hear me so you don't have to answer questions?
Huh? What?
Forget it.
Huh. Now that I heard.
Mate, you're lucky I don't just shoot you. Probably kill everybody in it if I wanted to. Cries arresting goal unlock, we ain't got one. I could unlock that though. Where do I get one of them? The armor's crap anyway, we've got way better than that. Where did you come from? You just spawned from, like, nowhere because the door was still shut. Oh dear. Okay. Let's go and speak to her. She's done so much business for her. She should be happy with us. Hello, Lilia.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain.
The base had scientists in suspension tanks. Some still might be alive.
I heard about that. While my lawyers scratch their heads wondering how we deal with human salvage, I'm leaving the researchers in hibernation. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station?
A UDL gunship buzzed the station, but I convinced them to back off.
I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already.
Is this about your cloak and dagger warnings?
That's right. Up until now, I've kept you in the dark for your protection. And more importantly, mine. But I'd like to think we've earned each other's trust. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know.
Bad news, I take it?
Maybe the worst. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters.
I'm guessing you have an idea.
Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain?
I can do that.
Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
She's right.
I knew it. Aliens from other worlds been visiting Halcyon.
Yeah, she's right.
At least one of your crew can keep an open mind. But this isn't some aetherwave serial, Millstone. This is reality.
Aliens.
I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
Captain, in my humble assessment, Ms. Hagen is insane.
She's serious. Tragic, ain't it? What age does to your mental faculties?
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions?
A few.
If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside.
See, if my character's stupid, my character would believe this, so that's what we're going to go with. When you say aliens, what are we talking about here?
Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch.
The little green bastards must pay.
Terrific. That go-getter initiative will carry you far in sublight.
How do you know that I'm not an alien spy on a mission to silence you?
Sharing my findings took a calculated risk. If you were a spy, I doubt you'd even realize it. Only your cells would know.
Well, that's comforting.
Probably nothing to worry about, as long as you don't start growing tentacles or slowing down time.
I can do that. Enough time what needs to be done.
Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species. Now I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
Sounds messy, but I'll take the job.
No questions asked, boss? I like your style.
This key card will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
Let's go. We've got to kill some alien conspirator. Well, I'm as crazy as most, so... Perks. What we got? Do that one. Yes. Oh, Felix has leveled up. Toss ball weapon damage. Yeah, do that. And... Vicar Max. I'll do. So you two want to come with? Yeah? Might as well. Bring them two with us again. I might actually get rid of the vicar. Maybe Sam. Sam's probably the best one to take. He won't question it. Alright, go back to Byzantium for now. Let's go meet that woman as well.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Screw it, let's take you, because you don't really give a oh, I accidentally picked them too. It's alright, screw it. No, you know what now? No. Sorry, Vicar, I like you, but I want Ellie. She didn't really give a shit, does she? She would take her. Let's get rid of you. Let's take you. I'm taking nobody now. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I doing? Yeah, I'll just do it on my own. I don't need it. Look out. As soon as you get rid of your companions, you become over encumbered. So it's always good to have your companions. One, they back you up. Two, you can carry a lot more. Because Sam, and we'll go Ellie. Just because Sam's so stupid anyway. There we go. Come on, Sam. You don't give a shit, do you, Ellie? You can have some fun. There's there she is. You can talk to her. Oh, what's this? Do.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
What a coincidence. Me too.
Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you?
Why'd you sound so surprised?
Nothing, it's just... I thought you'd be taller. Anyway, let's not get hung up on that. The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
The Phoenix?
Yeah, that's my codename for... you know, our mutual friend.
We have a mutual friend. How nice.
He did a good job finding you. You'll fit right in here. Anyway, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
Can't you get me into the minister's estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
I don't know, you seem pretty good with birds and whatever E stands for.
Birds are kind of my specialty. Codenames, too. But I can give you some information. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
Thanks for the tip.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
There's got to be a way to catch the minister someplace less protected.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
How exactly did you get involved in all of this anyway?
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct. The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
When they die off, it's a sign that something's wrong.
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like what?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Not really.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
Seems pretty normal, actually.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
A regular tragedy.
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign. But that just seemed to worry people. Like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
No, that's how things go around Halcyon, in case you didn't notice.
Except that's not how they go. At least that's not how they're supposed to go in Byzantium. The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Okay, I got work to do. Let's have a look around. Warehouse.
Are you still tinkering with that?
It's not gonna fix itself.
Street access is down here, but I'll go down here. Retirees.
That's the last of them.
Finally. Is it just me, or are we getting more and more retired recently?
Not just you. Felt like a damn factory worker these last few months. Oh well. Nothing a few drinks won't cure. Come on, let's go hit up Bijou's.
Can't. They're closed. Someone saw us scrapping.
Bijou's too? Damn. What's this city coming to?
Let's have a look around. Yeah, this is where that lady asked us to come. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. There's a guard right there, I didn't even realise. Use that unsealed door. We're going to find out where the retirees go. When people get the early retirement.
Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 furniture is not responsible for any injury, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet? Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold Zero-G Brew by Spacer's Choice. Zero-G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you, although in the early retirement district, nothing will. All this and more will be complimentary for the entirety of your stay, courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit. So relax, grab a refreshment from one of our vending machines, and enjoy our specially constructed welcome center. While you're here,
Oh my god,
be
are
sure
we
to check
talking
out
so I can read
displays
these?
for some fun facts about the early retirement program and selection process. Then, once you're ready, enter the elevator at the end of the hall and leave your troubles behind. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Today is the first day of your early retirement. Congratulations. Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the
Oh my
lucky
god.
few, have been selected to spend
Did you know the early retirement selection system is the most righteous? Okay,
the
that's number
rest of your
2. Is
days
that number 1?
living the
Okay, that's number 1. You're special. Each month, hundreds of thousands of workers apply to the early retirement program from across the Halcyon system. That doesn't just include workers on Terra 2, but those who live on the Groundbreaker or Hephaestus as well. Even after weeding out undesirable, unqualified candidates, only 2.3% of these entrants are selected for early retirement. I sure hope you bragged to your neighbours before you left. Way to overcome the odds, champ.
high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you are
Did you know the early retirement selection system is the most rigorous cutting-edge lottery system in the entire galaxy? Here's how it works. Each candidate's name is printed on a plastic ball. Plastic ball is placed in an advanced turbo-calculator, I can't even say that word, turbo-encabulator with thousands of others, basically a bingo machine. A team of advanced automechanicals operate a complex series of pulleys at random. The balls are funneled through the turbo-cabulator into an incinerator tube. They are then launched at a specially designed accuracy matrix. First ball that aligns with the centre of the accuracy matrix is the winner for the day.
thrive, you'll
Of course.
be whisked away.
3. I'm sure that all of you had a wonderful time completing your early retirement application forms, but we know that even something like paperwork can get a little old after 87 pages. Fortunately, we're pleased to inform you that your hard work was all worth it. By knowing details like your shoe size, blood type and dental history, we can properly customise your early retirement just for you. Every detail will be tweaked and adjusted to fit your unique needs, just like how Hammersmith weapons are built to fit each customer's personal style of combat.
Your very own luxury penthouse.
4. The Early Retirement Centre is the safest place in the entire system. Not a single crime has been committed within its walls since its construction. Wow. This is all thanks to the hard work of the men and women in black and white. Universal Defence Logistics, each and every day UDL security protects the citizens of Byzantium, shielding them from harm. No descendants run wild under their watch, so rest easy. Early retirees, you're under the watchful eye of UDL security, whether you're out and about or relaxing at home. UDL is watching you.
Exclusively.
Sure they are.
24/7
5. Here in Byzantium, automechanicals will make your life cleaner, easier and more efficient. Just as they do in the rest of the city, teams of automechanicals regularly sweep through the streets and the early retirement district to give it that classic Byzantium sheen. But that's not all. They'll attend to your personal needs as well. Want to order a drink? They'll bring one right to your table. Make a mess in your new penthouse? They'll clean it up for you. Why, they'll even carry your luggage once it has been cleared by security and released from our customs warehouse, of course. So, if you see £700 of steel lumbering towards you, don't panic. You probably just dropped one of your Happy Dale forms. Woolly curls, whoops. Don't worry, I'm sure it's still good.
furniture's deluxe Falsco.
The early retirement program is the personal brainchild of Minister of Earth Aloysius Clark, endorsed by Chairman Charles Rockwell. Minister Clark and Chairman Rockwell share a vision that every worker in Halcyon has a fair chance to experience the beauty and the luxury of the Byzantium. So before you step onto that elevator and embrace your retirement, remember to say Thank you, Minister Clark. You wouldn't be without him.
Collection.
Of course.
Some assembly required. 24/7 furniture is not responsible for any
What can we
injury,
buy here?
psychological damage, or
Ammunition. I don't really care about anything else. What can we get from this one?
assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue?
Before beginning your new life in Byzantium, our safety regulations require you to consent to the following. You, hereinafter referred to as the employee, consent to the rules and regulations of the Housing Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Centre, hereinafter referred to as the Centre. The employee confirms that they have read and understand the rules of the Centre as written in Article 3, Section 5, Clause 27 of the Early Retirement Welcome Packet. The employee also confirms that they received this packet en route to the centre. In the unlikely event of injury, death, or the loss of personal items, the employee assumes all liability for the incident. The Housing Holdings Corporation and its subsidiaries bear no responsibility for the incident and offer no compensation. Should the centre recover any lost or stolen goods, the employee must retrieve them within 48 hours or their goods will be forfeit. If the employee is having second thoughts about living out the rest of their lives in unparalleled luxury, then they may exit this terminal and return to the centre's landing bay. There, the employee may turn in their winning early retirement ticket and await the next outboard transport. Don't worry, that ticket won't go to waste. It will be given to another deserving worker to keep the centre's inbound population at ideal levels. Otherwise, if the employee is ready to begin the final leg of their early retirement journey and enjoy all the centre has to offer, please select I consent.
Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold zero-G
No,
brew.
we want to go into early retirement. Let's go.
Zero-G brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Although in the early retirement district, nothing will. All this and more will be complimentary.
Well, this doesn't look nice, does it?
Courtesy of the
Look how dirty this place looks. Sam, get to work cleaning.
So relax, grab a refreshment from one of our vending machines, and enjoy our specially constructed welcome center. While you're here, be sure to check out the displays for some fun facts from the early retirement programming selection process.
And then you get to see what really happens.
Enter the elevator at the end of the hall and leave your troubles behind. Today is the first day of the rest of your life.
Oh my god, look what people are dead.
Of your early retirement. Congratulations.
Retirees, they're all dead.
Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation's early retirement.
Are they cleaning ones or bots?
You, the
Janitors, okay, it's alright.
have been selected to spend the rest of your days
Oh
living
my
the
god.
highlight in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe false.
Have they even killed the guards?
Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injuries.
I would like to formally request a refund on my new TNL shock cannon. You advertised it as the most reliable tool for disabling rude or disobedient automechanicals, but if you load it with an energy cell that is covered in your own blood, it misfires. I've used TNL weapons exclusively for 7 years, but if this matter is not resolved, then you'll have lost another customer. You'll also have lost another customer if I die, so you better hope I get this blood out. Okay, so he's dead.
Litigations that occurred during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore
More
your
robots.
new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht.
Okay, hack, disable auto mechanicals. Unseal hatch. Okay, we disabled them so we can explore now. See what really happened here. Everybody that's retired is dead. Ain't got no items. Oh my god, look at all these people. It's crazy. You got skeletons everywhere, which means they've been doing it for years and years and years. I'm not going to disable the robots. Like, kill them. As soon as we leave, the robots will go back to what they're meant to be doing. Killing everybody. What's this? Maintenance tunnels. Yeah, that's where we got to go. We're going to go and tell that lady, in the rude lady in the street, exactly what happened. Which one is it? Okay, and then we're going to tell her exactly what happened. We'll tell her the absolute truth. It is an absolute paradise down here. Shit, I can't hack that over. Don't shoot me, I'm not the enemy. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Escape, yeah. Hello, Sprats. Turn to Hood. Yeah, we're going to tell her. Tell her what a paradise it is. Oh, it's wonderful here. She will absolutely love it. She really will. A lovely place, all those robots.
Resetting threat level. Sanitation and cleanup.
More robots. No, thank you. Do 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 do.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be.
Who said that? You, whom you?
Oh, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something? Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Yeah, you're in big trouble now. Why don't you tell me what you did?
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
You're really not helping your case.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
I could look for your sprats.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mime the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Okay. You seem surprised I'd help you.
I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
I'm wondering why you're so attached to these sprats.
Therefore, my, research.
Really? Fine, don't tell me then.
Something else?
Why are there exterminator mechanicals in the tunnels?
To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance.
What are the maintenance tunnels beneath Byzantium for?
Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
But why won't you go into the tunnels yourself?
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors.
Like what?
Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals. Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit. I've got things to do right now. I'm not going to do your quest yet because I got some things to do.
Sam, have you been washing my clothes?
Affirmative.
Now I look like a banker or a dentist.
Teeth cleaning request processed. Plaque removal with a product trial of Pep You Up floss scheduled.
Next time we visit a garbage heap, your history.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him? I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, perhaps I'll start hiring wandering delinquents to handle all of my affairs. It is going well, I hope.
The retirement district is a paradise. You need to go and see this for yourself.
I knew it. I just knew it. What a disaster. Did you get a good look around? What was it like?
An endless, extravagant garden. There are even signs that said no frolicking.
Truly? Why, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. I can't believe they kept this from us. From me. The nerve. The audacity. Here, take your payment. I have to fetch my things. I don't care what I have to do. They'll give me luxury or give me death.
Her words.
Yep, we know exactly what's going to happen. And what we can now go and do is go back to early retirement. I need to get back to... Mrs. Guard's in here though.
The best finest. Go.
Remember that stranger I saw in the square?
Where's that lift? There's another lift
The
somewhere.
one with the spacer's choice.
It's down there.
Looked like she'd style her hair with engine.
Yeah, it's down there.
It's so polished, it shines.
Yes, it does, Sam. Yes, it does.
Maybe it was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
Hey, you! Yeah, you. The million big smile. Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
Is that why bullets find me wherever I go?
That's gold. Next time, we'll have you say that over the rim of a Trippa Stout. Product placement, baby. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
What? No?
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take good care of you. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
That's disgusting. I never agreed to that.
Ha! A sense of humor, that's good. Every picture needs some comedy. I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
No job is too great, too grueling, or too gruesome for a Sam.
That's a unique model there. Might want to lease him for a Macbeth production, if it ever gets greenlit. So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
Yeah, I'm in.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Cafe that's no longer open. I'm trying to get to
Why can't something exciting
the elevator.
happen for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like
Here it is. Only because I want to go. I want to. No, let me in. And it's a lift. I thought this was the lift. I did actually think that was the lift. Is it not working? Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's get down. Let's go and see what happened to her. Bit of closure. Yep, let's go and have a look. Let's go and find her.
Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold
She's probably run down there.
by Spacer's Choice. Zero G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Although in the early retirement district, nothing will. All this and more will be complimentary.
You can hear shooting.
Courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit. So relax.
I don't think we can save her.
And enjoy our specially constructed welcome center. While you're here, be sure to check out the displays for some fun facts about the early retirement program and selection competition.
What the frick's going on? They're all fighting each other. There she is, she's dead.
Of your early retirement. Congratulations. Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium.
That's crazy, that is. They all started fighting each other. I'm glad we came down. First we get to see our end product of what we did to her, and then we got to see all the robots kill each other. Which kind of... I didn't think that would happen, but cool. I wonder why they started shooting at each other. I'm not doing her mission, the bloke's mission yet. That bloke,
Get away from me!
Oh? You alright, love?
Were you following me? Back off, alright? I've got a slide rule and I'm not afraid to use it.
I never know who you are. Rachel Lockwood. A Jason Akande sent me.
I didn't know what I was doing, alright? I didn't even do anything. All I did was look at a few maps.
What kind of maps?
I swear, I was just doing my job. I wasn't trying to sabotage or undermine the board in any way. I was asked to prepare some survey maps of Emerald Vale, alright? Except I was specifically told to omit the town of Edgewater. Just make it disappear.
Admit it. You were asked to take Edgewater off the map. Why?
I don't know, okay? I swear, I don't know.
You need to go, sorry.
Get away from me!
Kill her. Come on, let's go. We've got our keys now. Retrieve the documents. Let's do it. Our character is just chaotic because he's so stupid. There are no sides. Just money. That's all we want. Money, 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 money. Do 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 do. Minister Clark. No, I'm gonna do what I said I was doing. Just sit in the stars. Retrieve the documents. It's gonna retrieve those documents. We didn't even give her a chance. That poor lady. Can I go this way? What the heck? Oh, there's stairs down there. Do 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 do.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore. Welcome. Welcome to the Byzantium office of... Bureau. Bureau of Exploration. Never mind who I am. Hi there. Well, hey there. What can I do for you?
You're the other contractor Sophia mentioned.
Damn, fine. You got me. I ain't a receptionist. Truth be told, I'm glad you know. Lying to a stranger weighs heavily on my spirit. But I am a receptionist. If you want to know the truth, I am a receptionist. Lying to a stranger weighs heavily on my spirit. But I am a receptionist. Truth be told, I'm glad you know. Lying to a stranger weighs heavily on my spirit. But I am a receptionist. Lying to a stranger weighs heavily on my spirit. But I am a receptionist. Truth be told, I'm glad you know. Lying to a stranger weighs heavily on my spirit. But I am a receptionist. Lying to a stranger weighs heavily on my spirit. But I am a receptionist. Truth be told, I'm glad you know. Lying to a stranger weighs heavily on my spirit. But I am a receptionist. Lying to a stranger weighs heavily on my spirit. But I am a receptionist. Truth be told, I'm glad you know. Lying to a stranger weighs heavily on my spirit. But I am a receptionist. Lying to a stranger weighs heavily on my spirit. But I am a receptionist. Truth be told, I'm glad you know. Lying to a stranger wei I was hired to cross off Miss Lockwood. Thought I'd pose as her receptionist. Brilliant, right? Thing is, she ain't shown up in ages. So here we are.
You're a little late. Lockwood's dead.
Lockwood's dead? But she was supposed to be my kill. What am I supposed to do now? Damn it. I needed that job. I really needed that job.
How'd you get hired for this job anyway?
Oh, you know how it goes. Board put out a contract, I put in a request, made a few appointments with the appropriate departments, signed some papers. Looked like an easy job. She's a map maker, right? What's she gonna do? Consult her maps and find a good place to hide?
Excuse me? I win, you lose.
Would you give a guy some privacy, friend? Kinda busy feeling sorry for myself.
Yeah, you failed. I win.
Well, you're obviously not from around here. I don't believe I've ever seen visitors in the Bureau before, come to think of it.
Yeah, what gave it away?
If you were from around here, you'd probably be off enjoying yourself in Prosperity Plaza, not poking around the Bureau. Alonso Vallejos. Extraordinarily pleased to make your acquaintance, and so on and so forth. I'm currently operating a sightseeing tour of sorts. Think of it as a guided journey across Halcyon. Would you be interested in a trial run?
How does this work?
Glad you asked. Our tour guides you across some of the most picturesque and breathtaking sights around Halcyon. We've placed some beacons across a series of locations around Halcyon. All you have to do is follow the beacons to adventure.
Oh yes, we'll definitely do that.
Slogan's a work in progress. So, what do you think? Are you interested?
Alright, I'll help you.
Outstanding! Here, you'll need this special triangulating device. Think of it as a wireless compass, pointing the way to the next beacon. When you find a beacon, this device records your discovery and directs you to the next stop on your tour. Find every beacon, finish your tour, and come back here to claim your commemorative hat. Simple!
Oh, love it. I'm off, see ya. Lovely. We're going on a little journey. First of all, though, let's go and go to her office. She don't mind if I betray her. The others might. Is it in the other room? Yeah, it's around here. Oh. Pick up the papers, terminal, messages. Sandra, I just got back from Billingsley. Had not one, not two, but three near maple liqueurs. Almost done with this project I've been working on for the past 6 months. Decided to celebrate. Hey, don't worry, I'll save some celebrating for the two of us. Thinking maybe Celeste's haberdashery. Stop off at Lovegrove's, couple hours at Chancery's, and the night of a bang at Bijou's. What do you think? Rachel, I don't like hearing rumours about my daughter having a drink with her own receptionist. We've talked about this. Victor's family has fallen out of favour. If he was worthy of your attention, he would have made a senior position by now. Don't drag the Lockwood name down with him. William, two of my colleagues went missing last night. No one's heard from them, and I'm afraid I might be next. Need to go away for a little while, a few days, maybe a week, just until everything sorts itself out. I wish I could tell you more, but I can't. I'm sorry. I'm going down into the tunnels. I was wondering if you could send one of your mechanicals with some food or something, please. Maybe some cocktail ice and peanuts. Pea-free nuts. Pea-free nuts, that's cool. Oh, bless her. We've just killed her. That's what we do. We're stupid and we don't understand. We just do what we can to cause chaos. Right, let's go. Back down. Let's see a Conde. I'm going to report back to the adjacent, obviously. We'll go and do this. And then I might go and do that little... Oh, you know, let's go and do some more things with it.
There, friend. You look like you're in a real hurry to get somewhere. Could it be because you've got Miss Lockwood's papers? Please say yes. Otherwise, I'm pretty much out of leads.
Yeah, I found her papers.
I was hoping you'd say that. Look, this ain't personal or nothing. I'm gonna have a cleanup crew come down here and dispose of your body real efficient-like.
I don't think Akande hired me. Do you really want to make an enemy of her?
Why'd you have to go and say something like that? I was really looking forward to killing something. I can't deal with this. I'm going over to Billingsley's for a drink or three.
You're a loose end.
Their mistake.
That's what you get for threatening me, mate. Thank you. That's what happens when people try and kill me. I kill them first. Oh, we've also got that acting job to go and do as well at some point. So much we got to do in this city. It's going to be fun. Hello, Corporate Trooper.
Hey, Sam, tell a dirty joke.
Command not recognized.
Fine, tell any joke.
Please repeat the instruction.
Get screwed.
Are we going to go and betray him?
Request is invalid.
I might do. I may betray him. Just because it's a chaotic thing to do. Okay, do I get up there? It's not letting me go. Excuse me, I need access to the top floor, please.
Move along.
Oh crap, yeah, sorry.
So what if those MSI suits needed on Monarch this whole time? I can do it. Easy.
Go on then. I'm back.
How may I be of assistance?
I killed her. I've got Lockwood's papers.
Wonderful. I'll file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Meanwhile, Adjutant Akande would like a word with you.
So it's done. Lockwood is dead.
Your assassin got in my way.
Bradshaw was barely competent. Hiring him was my mistake.
He's dead now.
You followed my instructions to the letter. It's rare to find a freelancer with the discipline of a soldier. You've demonstrated your talents. If you're ready to talk about Phineas Wells, I'm prepared to listen.
You want him? You can have him. He's living out of a lab up in the rings.
That complicates things. The rings are massive and almost impossible to scour.
Just follow me, I'll take you to him.
Wells had to be in touch with you somehow. Find his communication terminal and send us a tracing signal. Once I verify his location, I'll arrange for your payment.
I'll take care of it.
Good. I look forward to it. Percival will file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Once you've sent a tracking signal from Wells's lab, we'll move on to the next step.
As instructed, the code for our secure communication channel. On behalf of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, I bid you good day.
What's this about paperwork?
Oh, just a receipt for your services and my receipt for your receipt, and also a standard declaration of intent to perform espionage. Very routine. I'll see to it personally.
Oh, you better, Percival. You're a doll, Percy.
I'm flattered beyond description.
And we've leveled up. Ellie's leveled up. There you go. Oh, hang on, you've leveled up twice, Ellie. Oh, well done, Ellie. There we go, that'll do. So I have got other quests to do as well. So long distance, send the tracking signal. Okay, we've got these. Acquire the science weapon on Scylla. Attend the audition. Let's get into that. Bit of fun. Are you guys ready to be a star, Ellie? Hang on, didn't she want to bring Felix to meet with Harlow? Is that one? Was it Ellie's parents in Byzantium? Let's do that first. Let's go meet your parents, Ellie. And then we'll do the rest of the companion quest, actually, while we're at it. Might as well. Terror on Monarch. I am going to be doing the DLCs at some point. Whether it's not, it's going to be... It might be next week. I might do it in next week's video. I've got a few quests here I want to do, and then I want to do the side quests, well, the DLCs.
My parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Should we kill him? Ellie, do you want me to kill him? Easy enough. Hello?
Marilyn, is that you?
Laws, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Fancy place? I'll probably be taking a few things with me.
There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into, right?
Theft, vandalism, profanity, you name it. We've done it at least twice.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
Well, we'll leave when we're good and ready.
You tell him. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Hold up. These floors aren't just nice, they're top quality marble.
He's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand. We hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
Don't sound so disappointed about it.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Why do I get the feeling you people are about to apologise for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
Okay.
And the payouts have been rather substantial.
You what?
Talk about making lemon slap out of lemons.
What vulgar company you keep, Marilyn.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Or they fall, aren't they? So tell them Ellie's back. You'll be the talk of the town.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I'll have you know Ellie's a professional miscreant.
Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
That is a pretty funny story.
Hey! You're supposed to be on my side. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
If you really knew your daughter, you'd know quiet is not in her vocabulary.
She hasn't changed a bit, I see. That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
I don't know about you, Ellie, but I'm ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time. Let's talk outside.
Can I just rob him?
What?
Nothing at all. He chased me. He's not going to fight me. I'll take his booze. Can I kill him?
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
How did you think that would go?
I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
And then what?
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake but the scars are real, or oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
How about it's payback time and I'm collecting with interest?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red, and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
You're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
That sounds familiar.
I hope you don't think I'm talking about this because I want to be introspective.
This episode reflects on them, not you.
But I want to talk about me now.
You can learn something from this. It's up to you to determine what that is.
Can't I just have a drink and punch some poor defenseless pillow instead? Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
It's not really your money anymore, it's theirs.
Let's look at this as an advance on my dying eventually. Besides, if anyone deserves to profit off my death, it's me.
Very true.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
Quite the role reversal.
As long as I don't develop a taste for Gorgonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
I need to ask you a few things.
Something on your mind?
Okay, let's go. Okay, so we gotta go to the insurance company, which is down here, right?
All right, how does this sound? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to walk into you like that. Oh my goodness.
I tell you what.
Spacer's Choice tartar sauce.
Guns, weapons, ammunition over there. Got all these different places I need to go at some point. So letter in this mailbox addressed to the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet of Monarch, of course. Of course we are.
If I spit, think I can let me carry it down there? You're in trouble. No, I won't.
Might as well do this.
Blame it on you.
Do a mission first. That's what I need to get to. Right, let us do that first. Finish his lab. Let's go and place the tracker. Sorry, Phineas.
Phineas's orbital lab.
It's business, dude. It is business. Let's take Sam and Ellie just because they don't really care. The others will, but all the others might not care.
You've done fine work for Sublight. By the transitive property of reputation, I have known Sublight's good books. Well done. What's on your mind?
The adjutant asked me to plant a tracking signal in your lab, but I'm not going to do it.
You absolutely should.
You've got a plan of some sort?
The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
I get it, you want to prepare.
The board's going to catch up to me sooner or later. This way I'll have time to set up some particularly nasty defenses. Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
That's not it. Which one is it? The terminal over here, isn't it, I think? Send tracking one. Or corrupted. Tracking... Send corrupted. Screw it.
That should do it. You've bought me more than enough time.
You're welcome, dude. Right, let's go and do this other thing.
So then you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
There we go.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
Okay. Okay, we'll do that in a bit, but first of all, I need to go to Monarch, because we're going to do this mission for Stella Bay. No. Fallbrook. No, it's meant to be Fallbrook.
Above Stellar Bay, Captain.
No, it's got to be Fallbrook. Crap, 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 crap. Fallbrook.
Above Fallbrook, Captain.
There we go. Who am I taking with me to Fallbrook? You, not you. Pavard, you can come.
This looks like the place. I see you're still in one piece. However, you never know when that could change. Consider our accidentally torn into tiny fragments coverage. Note that all of your fragments must be recovered and must be smaller than a standard bit cartridge for the payouts to kick in.
I need to change the beneficiary of Marilyn Fenhill's life insurance policy.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Oh, what else can you tell me?
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
So how would I amend that claim?
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
Marilyn Fenhill isn't dead.
Of course she is. The paperwork says so.
I like to think she's dead in spirit, but technically, legally, and regretfully, I'm still Marilyn Fenhill.
That's impossible. By all accounts, she was an elegant and classy woman with impossibly fine bone structure. That couldn't possibly be you.
That's gotta be the nicest thing anyone's said to me in a long while.
Okay, but how would I change it?
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
Right.
I think you have something in your eye. Perhaps I can interest you in our ocular abnormality coverage.
You'll do this or you'll be filing your own claim.
Please. My policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well. I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
Okay, thank you.
You're a tricky one, Captain. I'll give you that. You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
If that's what you wanted, you could have stayed in Byzantium.
Being a surgeon out there isn't as great as it seems. At least half your day is paperwork and red tape. No amount of money is worth dealing with that. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
Good for you. I'm glad you got what you wanted.
Yeah. The funny thing about getting what you want is then you gotta figure out what to do with it. I've never been much of a planner. Makes my eyeballs itch.
Who needs a plan? Figure it out as you go.
If only you could have been my chief surgeon back in the day. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
I appreciate it, but I didn't do this for the money.
Could have fooled me with all your tough talk. What's gotten into you?
I got my reasons.
Uh-huh. Well, you keep the money anyhow. One of us has to look out for your interests.
Wouldn't want to be indebted to me, huh?
It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
Okay, let's level up again. I'm gonna go with science and engineering. Perks. Science weapon damage, I'll do it. Oh god, did I just lose that one? There we go, that'll do. Right, let's head back. Okay, so we've done her quest. That's something I gotta do. Friendship's due. Take Max the Hermit, search the outpost. Bring Felix to meet with Harlow. Let's get that one. I've got to go and bring her. Let's go and get her from the ship.
Sending a corrupted tracking.
So we gotta go Terra 2, Edgewater landing pad.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Let's go. Right. Nayoka and Vicmax. Expansion site, let's get straight there. Look at that, it's gorgeous, isn't it, that volcano? Expansion sites down there. People here to kill. Let's kill the marauders.
Who would like to die first?
Shoot them all.
The strong survive and the weak perish.
Boom.
That's how it's done, Captain.
Okay, yeah, we've already been here, I remember. So, marauders are just coming back after I've killed the rest of them. Okay, it's fine. Ooh, hello, monsters. You're not as strong as you when I first started, monsters. Now I can kill everybody, 'cause none of you is strong enough.
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
Just marauders.
Destined to prevail.
So this is where...
Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? And... Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
Oh no.
Oh no. What did you do?
This is an unfortunate sight indeed. My condolences.
This display's fading, the buttons are almost entirely rusted through, but you can still make out bits and pieces of what look like Rebecca's final entries. Lord help me, but Anson was right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind or idled, or I don't know what. The town won't let us walk in without an employment contract. I can't even find someone to let me send a message for all the capable folk here. We stuck. Back home we had to fight for every meal because there was no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here there's plenty, but nobody's allowed to give you one. We've been stealing bits and pieces of life from wherever we can. Anderson is about ready to sign up, offer his life in service to Space's Choice just so he can take a shower. Clara, I'm the architect, this never reaches you, but on the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I fucked up. We didn't take the contract with the bits. We didn't take it because Primal said it cool. We took it because we wanted out. Monarchs are living hell. We were sick of getting sick, of bored Raptidon and stinking like sulphur no matter how hard you scrub, of fighting, day in and day out. We're exhausted. We thought we could use the contract money to find a place here, settle down, but this place isn't any better. It's just different. We're starving all the same. We never should have left. I just thought, maybe we could do better. I miss you, kid. Marauders at the door. Anderson's bled out. I'm on my way. I won't let them get me, not alive anyway. I've seen what those monsters do.
They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. Gotta leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister. At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
She'd still want to know just the same as you did.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana-Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of her primal might do the trick.
Might do. I didn't think there was anything about the wilderness you don't know.
That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
See, either way, we're going to Scylla. We've got to get a Scylla for 3 people now. Felix needs to go to Harlock, Scylla. Pheromone Lands, Scylla. Scylla. Okay, find the first beacon, save the Sprats. Model outfits to Celeste, there's that one. There's also this, which I'm going to do for... I'm just going to kill him. Let's go back. Can I just fast travel there? I think I can. Oh, Naoki's leveled up again. I'll do. Let's go back to the unreliable. Right, back here, Byzantium.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Let's go and see her actually. While we're here.
I'll lock up.
I'll take Naoka and Ellie. I'm here to see her.
How may I be of assistance?
I'm here to see the boss. Can I just go in and see her? Oh, okay. Hello.
I'm curious. Wells may have been a delusional madman, but he risked his life to save yours. So why turn him in?
It's simple. He was trying to use me.
Revenge is a powerful motivator. Wells was thoughtless and manipulative. Turning him in was the right thing to do. You've done well. You're efficient, talented, loyal. And if you're ready to get to work, we can finally start doing some good in this colony.
I'm listening.
My sources tell me you've been busy on Monarch. I'm sure you've seen the miserable state of affairs there, but lawless cesspool that it may be, Monarch has one important asset. All of Monarch's extraplanetary broadcasts are routed through Devil's Peak Station. I want you to claim Devil's Peak Station for the board, by force if need be. I have an agent working in Stellar Bay, Everett Gill. Have a word with him as soon as you arrive. The passphrase is, the kind of pine grows at night.
The kind of night grows on pines. Got it.
Lord have mercy. Just find Everett Gill. You're his problem now. Speak to Percival before you go. He'll arrange for your reward for turning in Wells.
So funny. You got me a reward?
Adjutant Akande has instructed me to reward you for information leading to the arrest of Phineas Wells. Please allow me to extend my felicitations on a job well done.
Oh, thank you, Percival. I appreciate it.
Quite so, sir. As an acting agent of the board, you are entitled to purchase a selection of official board-certified equipment at a discount. Do let me know if you wish to take advantage of this special offer.
Yeah, go on. What you got?
I am at your service.
Of course you are. What you got? You got any armor? Any good armor? Not the shit that you've got, mate. You got no good armor. Seriously. Papa Pepper. Oh my god. Oh, you know I'm taking that and that. I'm taking both of those. That. Moonman helmet. No, 84. Oh yes. That is good. And it's on offer as well. Oh yeah. What's that? Plasma Launcher 2.0. Oh my god. Oh my god, 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 I gotta take one of these, 2 of these, 3, let's give everybody one, screw it. Right, okay. Peekaboo. Right, I'm putting that armour on. That's right, I am a lackey for the board. Lovely. Ellie, for being so loyal, have a weapon. Nyoka, 700, have a weapon, and I'm also going to have one as well. Of course I am. Why not? Why not, eh? Oh, is it better than Margaritas, isn't it? Oh yeah. Unequip that and put light machine gun, heavy machine gun, sniper rifle. Screw it. I'm over encumbered. Break that one down. Okay, so now journal. I'm not doing that yet. Weapons. That's the one I'm going to go kill that person, aren't I? Where are you? I'm coming to kill you. Which way? Is it down? Yeah. Let's go and kill this person.
If we took apart and sold this place, bet we'd get a year of food out.
We probably would. Let's have a look around. Steel, who cares? Logs, Cascadia. Presumed message that an unauthorized user was looking through the files on my Cascadia terminal. That's us. Maybe some marauder with 2 firing brain cells? Maybe not. Hope whoever it is understands that the sacrifices made of Monarch and HRS serve a higher purpose. One day when all of us have attained a new state of being, humanity may forgive my sins. My worst suspicions are confirmed. HRS was ransacked. Who knows what became of the suspension tanks? My team? As usual, my handlers on the board are no help. Till I deliver results, they replicate, package and disperse to the general population. They desire only silence and obedience from the likes of me. Circumstances were hardly optimal at the primary and secondary labs. Political instability pulled Cascadia out from under me, and some combination of cabin fever and paranoia soured HRS. Perhaps my home in steadfast Byzantium will offer the retreat I need. Though I miss working alongside colleagues, I know that I hardly deserve the ones that I so enjoyed, the ones I lost. First extraterrestrials. Ever since our species became aware of itself, we imposed our superiority on the worlds we touched. Colonialism worked for a time, but our oldest trick didn't work in Halcyon, did it? Now we are the ones who must bow to a force greater than ourselves. We are the ones who must adapt. Unseal entrance.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
Your alien mind tricks won't fool me.
My what? Let's talk about this. Please. I think there's been a crucial misunderstanding.
You're a crucial misunderstanding.
Okay. Just stay calm and let me explain. If you came looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here. All I'm doing is trying to keep Halcyon alive.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You could write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
Do you always have corporate guards in your home?
A recent development, Captain. Apparently someone's broken into the laboratories where I used to work. The board wanted me protected.
This is startling, but it doesn't explain the research I found.
The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
Hold on, what about the aliens?
Look around. We're the only intelligent aliens in Halcyon.
I knew it. Wait, what?
I see. How do I put this so you'll understand? Halcyon, our colony, food here doesn't feed us real good. So I want to change Earth humans into Halcyon humans. Yes?
Let's see how quickly you can adapt to a bullet. You damn aliens. We've done it. We've saved the world. We've saved Halcyon from these aliens. No, we did it. Oh, that's how we did it. Magic. What's that? Subject will need medical treatment beyond our current understanding. Okay. You can tell her the good news. Okay, we're going to return to it. Get back to Lily Hagen. can just fast travel there, can't I? Should be able to. If I just go to there and then just call my ship. Yeah, I could just call my ship right here. Here we go. Lovely.
Sam, I must confess.
I'll leave them to it.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Let's take you and you. Because you two believe the aliens just like me, I'm sure.
Hey, we need to talk.
CNP Borston baked beans. But you need to eat more. More baked beans is the only one.
Right, Lily, we did it.
Is it done?
It's done. Katran's dead.
Well, well. Looks like someone's due for a promotion. How does Vice President of Aggressive Acquisitions sound to you, contractor?
Fits me like a glove.
You've certainly earned it, my blood-soaked rising star. Catherine heard I was taking you on full-time and sent along a present of her own. I've had it delivered to your ship. From now on, the board will think twice before fucking with Lilia Hagen, savior of humanity.
Damn straight. Been a pleasure working with you, Miss Lilia.
Be sure to mention that in your travels. We could use the free advertising.
Vice President of Aggressive Acquisitions. Got a nice ring to it.
I'm not sure we should go telling folks we had anything to do with this.
Well, if there's nothing else, I need to review some applications, seeing as I just lost my best contractor.
Know anything about the assault cruiser Cornelius Vanderbilt?
Not as much as I'd like. The board dispatched it to Earth on a resupply mission, I think. Why?
The board lost contact with the cruiser. It might be missing entirely.
Huh. If you haven't seen an assault cruiser before, I'll tell you this much. They don't just go missing. That's like losing a moon. I'll have someone look into it. But for the moment, we're pissing in the wind and shooting in the dark. Considering how you get around, you'll probably find answers before I do.
Right, there we go. I mean, Pavati's not best for this, because Pavati's just going to question everything we do.
CNP, I can't believe it's not good. It's unbelievable how good it is.
Right, next one. Take Max to the Hermit. Bring Felix, meet Harlow. Let's do that. Let's do his. Actually, no, I want to do Max's. Skillia. Skillia. Let's go. Harlow's base. Screw it, let's go to Harlow's base. Right, Felix, let's take you and the vicar. Because you both need to go in there anyway. Oh crap. No man, we could do Ellie. Ellie Felix for now, and then we'll bring the priest. Oh, you know what, no, let's go back in, let's go and get him. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Clyde's got himself a cozy little outfit, huh?
Should we knock before we bar? Or are we foregoing politeness today?
Hey you, looking for something? Where do you think you're going?
Wherever I bloody well please. Through you if you push me.
Hey, nice form. Good delivery too. You looking to join Captain Harlow's crew, huh? Alright, go on through. Got my sights on you.
Alright, you can have your sights on me, I'll kill you and your entire crew as soon as I get a chance. Logs, acquisition. Okay, this is just acquisition stuff. Memo. Can we begin to wonder about our patron when we opened up our scanners and sniffed the system for our latest wildcat? Picked up a signal from a corporate freighter nearby. It was hauling 10 times more cargo than our target. Now, as soon as we scan it from a message came through ordering us to go after the wildcat instead. So it doesn't add up. Last entry. Harlow's the boss. Fuck the board. Why are we still reading Pig? Wake up, you seen this? The board already owned you. You were looking for the rules. Why? Because it's a game. Life's a game to you. Maybe you're not being played. You guys have done that at security like it's a purple berry flavoured opium. Okay. Let's go and speak to this Harlow dude. Harlow.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
No, it's fine. I'll do my own instructions. Smiling, Harlow. Harlow, smiling.
Your captain has a sense of humor, Felix. Good. There's a time and place for humor. So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
Felix is, a vital member of our crew. He's... well, he's good in a fight.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Tell me why we're here.
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy. That one day, he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
I remember that promise. Thing is, I've already got a crew. And I'm not sure I can walk away.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
You expect me to just hand over my own crew? Go fuck yourself.
That you feel insulted is a testament to your affection for the boy. I'm not asking you to let him go. Not until he's ready. I understand that Felix is part of your crew, at least for now. If the thought of losing him troubles you, then understand that you're helping him solve a problem for an old friend. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
Let's pretend I take care of your problem. What happens after that?
Then Felix will have done me a favor, and I will be grateful. I imagine we'll catch up on lost time, have a long talk about his future.
Do you ever get tired of pretending he doesn't already have a captain?
I don't contest your claim to Felix's services, but he is his own man, and we are all of us responsible for our own destinies.
I feel like you could be more condescending, but you'd have to really try.
Hey, boss has a point. You're talking about me like I'm not even here.
I'm negotiating with your captain. You are his subordinate, at least for now.
You can't control your own people, Harlow.
We're not a band of common pirates, Captain. We are revolutionaries. I expect a certain degree of intestinal fortitude from my soldiers. Trask was a coward.
What did this Trask do to deserve death?
Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the Groundbreaker, last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
What do you think, Felix?
I say we take the job. If you're sick of me taking up space in the ship, we can part ways when it's done.
There you have it, Captain. A favor for an old friend.
There's more to this than you're letting on.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
How well do you know, Felix?
Well enough. It's been a few years, but I still remember a thing or two. You had a chip on your shoulder. You'd argue over anything, and you'd never back down.
What do you mean, had? And for the record, you never could admit when you lost an argument.
You see what I had to deal with?
There's something I'd like to ask you.
Let's hear it.
Felix tells me you disappeared one day.
I was working on this plan for years, saving every bit I could, drawing plans, biding my time. I never intended to spend my life laboring on the Groundbreaker. When the opportunity presented itself, I did what I had to do. I left.
You might have said something.
I had some ugly business in Scylla. If I told you, I would have implicated you.
You want to elaborate on that?
Hephaestus controlled mining operations all over Scylla. Most of these operations failed. The company pulled out and abandoned their facilities. Mostly abandoned anyway. This one was running on a skeleton crew. My associates and I seized control in a matter of minutes.
You said you were working on something big. Was this it?
A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. I've spent my life preparing for the day of Halcyon's reckoning. Everything you see around you is the result of that preparation. A base of operations, loyal soldiers, freedom from the board's oversight.
What makes you think you're free?
The skies around Scylla are curiously absent of patrol ships. It's almost as if the board's sphere of influence is shrinking. Besides, our facility is well armed and located on defensible terrain. If the board tries to lay siege to us, we'll make them pay.
So you're a band of outlaws living on the edge of an asteroid? Some revolution.
Not all revolutions involve bloodshed and fire, Captain. The purest act of rebellion is to live according to one's own means, independent of any masters. One day, when the board is weak and Halcyon vulnerable, we may claim a piece of this system for ourselves. Until then, we bide our time.
Okay, sounds like you've got some plan to overhaul the board.
Hardly. The board is rotting from the inside. Tomorrow, next year, a generation from now, eventually, the board will fall to pieces. Entropy is the natural state of the universe, Captain. All systems inevitably dissolve. When that day comes to Halcyon, we will be ready.
That was a simultaneous statement I've heard in ages. Well done, Mr. Harlow.
A vicar. I admit, I never imagined a man of the cloth living the adventurer's life. You do keep some interesting company. Was there anything else?
Nah, whatever, mate.
Sign up for this. Clyde's got a crew of his own, huh? Good for him. Did you want to ask me something?
Do you really want to join him? Something about this feels strange. Are you sure you trust this guy?
I know. Clyde comes off rougher than Mantisaur hide. He's a good guy, though. Just gotta get to know him.
He's a massive fucking gas bag. I had to keep myself from shooting him in the face.
I can always count on you for a straight answer. Honestly, he was a lot more condescending than I remember him.
You don't need him, Felix. You've already got us.
Aw, stop it. You're getting me all fluttery-like. Maybe we should go have a word with Trask. Get to the bottom of all this.
Okay. Let's go and do... Let's go and get the Hermit. Right, Skillia. All good, no. Fast travel to Skillia landing pad. Felix is alright for now. I'm going to take you and Vicamax.
If I were a hermit, I'd choose to live on a desolate rock orbiting the...
Wish you would. Right, we've got to go this way to this Hermit. I just can find the actual correct path though. There's lots of stuff on this planet as well that we can find. I'm going to do the Hermit bit first. Scrap mechanical. Our scanners caught movement on the fringe of Skilly. I haven't seen anything since, but I get the impression we're being followed. Ordered engineering to go dark and drip coal for the next several hours. Should be indistinguishable from space debris. Should. Famous last words. I probably just butchered that word. Oh well. We're gonna go this way.
We're getting close to the hermit. I can feel it. Here we go.
Here we go. The Hermit. Hello, Hermit.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
We're here to get this book translated, Max.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I've spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
Hermit lady, enough talk. How about you from Max here a bone?
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared.
Well, Max just said he was prepared, didn't he?
But is he truly? How did you find me? What happened to the thief who stole my book?
I don't know what happened to him, but we killed his son. But we had a good reason. Or maybe not. In hindsight, we may have acted rashly.
We have a tendency to act rashly when people cross us, kind of like you're doing now.
One cannot reach enlightenment through petty acts of bloodshed. Such choices inform me only that your vicar is ill-prepared for the journey.
Max has spent his life trying to overcome his violent tendencies. You are his last resort.
Okay, let's give it a whirl. Worst that can happen is he's driven insane.
A small price, and a risk I am more than willing to take. I'm committed, no matter the cost.
Well, shit. We've come this far. If we die, at least we'll die hearing colors and seeing sound.
I'm committed to taking as many drugs as possible, so get me in as well.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
Okay. Take some drugs.
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
My face? What's wrong with your face? Did you get that second mouth? I want a second mouth.
Your mother's right, Max. We should listen to her.
Don't tell me these drugs have warped your sense of truth, along with your face. Is it just me, or is everything a little wavy in here? Never mind. This is all lies, I'm sure of it. We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
What in the void do you expect him to find inside himself? It's just blood and squishy bits and... Oh no. If I vomit on you, I want you to know I ain't sorry.
Don't listen to this crap, Max. You were right. This is all just a sick joke.
You're right. I don't need this. I just want the answers I seek, not your games. The plan is everything. Following it is what made you and Father happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max.
This is so
What?
cool.
Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
I don't get half of what you're saying, but you're insulting my friend, and he's a stand-up guy.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Captain, but I don't know. Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am? But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you, the contented you, me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation, because it will set us free, won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision. To have your life completely controlled. The illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
So I'm not real. That's a relief. Being real is tough.
Ironically, your lack of introspection means you're actually closer to the truth than your friend Max is. Your individual self is what's not real. It is simply a concept. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? It's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
The hermit was right. This has driven me mad.
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
What happened?
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect.
You're either still hallucinating or you've gone insane.
No. Well, perhaps in a way I have. Look, I'm not saying it's perfect in the way you're thinking. But it is still perfect. It's all there to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
There may be something to that. You seem happy, or at least not angry.
I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves.
There's a maze? Where? I love mazes.
I like this one. A self untroubled by deeper thoughts.
We should go. At least we can Max is happy. What we gotta do... Primal glands. Before I do that, let's go and have a look in these buildings. Oh. Found the science weapon. There we go. Messages. All these messages sent and received. Okay, thanks for rushing us that replacement part, Linda. My team got the former repaired and it's busy churning it out again. Do you have to send one loaded with seed stock? Damn grasses are triggering my allergies. Survey efforts continue. That initial vein ran dry quicker than we hoped, but we're getting promising results from other locations. Density of scandium lower than first sight, but yttrium still at respectable levels. We had a board team out here last week scanning for signals from the hull. We could all guess the results from how unhappy they looked. It's been 3 years since the board classified the ship as missing. What's this one? Congratulations on your promotion. Youngest full VP in company history. Just promise me you won't promote that drill bit Needham to replace you. Bad news, Lynn. All the sites within the former's dome have run dry. The mechanicals are bringing back good samples from beyond the retention field. I'll be sending you a requisition for a hauler to relocate the terraformer close to the new site. My team heard that you arranged for some circumstime travelling show to stop at our base. It's a big boost to morale, but we can't wait for some entertainment out here. Valkyrie, a request for a site relocation on that useless rock is denied. You've had over a year to generate a profit. If you haven't done it by now, it's not going to happen. Nevis is too busy to hide your incompetence. I don't want to hear any of your absurd excuses either. The terraformer failure was bad enough, but this drivel about primals running loose and damaging your equipment is a limit, the utter limit. Do you hear? Operations at your site are terminated, effective immediately. I've got a new site in mind for you. Okay. Hang on, there's logs as well. Oh, happy birthday. Visiting board team reminded me of the date. You should be celebrating your 42nd birthday today. I'll try and get you drunk with the latest results concoction. You turn up your nose and say it was nowhere near as good as Earth's wine. I don't know where you are, Big Sis. It's been 13 years since you entered hibernation. Since the Hope started its journey, I don't know what happened, why you never got here. If the architect is kind, you didn't suffer. Think about you all the time, every time one of the big interstellar conveyors blazes past. I look up and hope whoever named that damned ship should take a walk in the Aether. I'm so sorry. I never should have convinced you to sign the indenture contract and join me in Halcyon. As Linda informed this sublight company, that freighter captain claimed to work for them. Very strange ship, no corporate branding or colours. The captain in wearing an approved uniform. Dealing with him left me feeling out of sorts. Had some interesting items for sale though. Contract the feeling that they fell off the back of a conveyor. The captain sold Harris something called the rearranger that left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing it rearranges the number of bits on Harris's cart. Looks like some strange tech. Maybe a scientist can do something with it. Hey, that's where we get the weapon. That was cool. So I've got primal glands there, over there, and down here. What's in here?
Great work.
Oh, let's get rid of some of these again. Wow. Oh. Reject.
We've got a fight on our hands.
Primal hide.
Is their defeat.
stupid primals. You're all gonna die. My gun, I'll kill everything. No one gets a chance.
Well done, Captain!
What was that?
Are you outlaws doing that here? Whoa! There's another one over here. Let's kill these.
We've got trouble.
And then we'll finish the video soon.
Here they come. Nice hit.
Whoa, a mega primal. Oh, hello. Oh, keep doing that.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
These glands are gross. Take them, please.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
What's Karen?
Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are.
Okay, let's do it.
You know, you didn't.
Come on.
I'll take your confession now.
Shreds, you say? Love a good fight.
Hello. Who are you?
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate. Dilated pupils. Increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Sure, buddy. What were they after?
Meds, I'm guessing. Pirates love bits, and unlabeled meds are worth a bundle.
What corporation do you work for?
Not a damned one. I'm a free man. There isn't a corporate snake that can hold down the inimitable Captain Irion.
Captain Irion, I take it.
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
No, I don't know any Wanda.
I wager she told you to say that, the sly old bird. I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
You'd be thanking me, you're lucky you're alive.
Yes, well, I shan't. Give Wanda my chilliest regards.
Oh, he's such an ass. He really is an ass, isn't he? Okay, so basically done. All we gotta do is go back to Monarch. Okay, you want me to get a... Okay, I want to do that, actually, and then we can finish. Because we haven't got long. So we might as well just go and deliver this. Well, this jerk of a captain. We gotta come back here at one point, at some point anyway. Once we've done Felix's. Breaker.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return.
Yep.
I can't thank you enough.
You're welcome.
Keep hanging around and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I do for you?
Oh, we can't talk about him.
Have yourself-
I'll ask how she can put up with that jerk. Right, I'm going to finish this one here, guys. In the next one, we'll go and do Nyoka's and Felix's missions, as well as maybe helping the board take the listening station from Monarch. We'll think about it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.